Atal Tunnel. Atal Tunnel, Rohtang, previously known as Rohtang Tunnel, named after former Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, is a highway tunnel, built under the Rohtang Pass, in the eastern Pir Panjal range of the Himalayas, on the Leh-Manali Highway. At 9.02 kilometers, 5.6 miles, length, the tunnel will be one of the longest road tunnels in India, and is expected to reduce the distance between Manali and Leh by 46 kilometers, 28.6 miles. The tunnel is at an elevation of 3,100 meters, 10,171 feet, whereas the Rohtang Pass is at an elevation of 3,978 meters, 13,051 feet. The Leh-Manali Highway, one of the two routes to Ladakh, the Rohtang Pass receives heavy snowfall and blizzards during winter months, and is open for road traffic for only 4 months in a year. The tunnel will keep the highway open during the winter. The other route to Leh is through the Zoji Pass, on the SrinagarDrass-Kargil-Leh highway, which also gets blocked by snow for nearly 4 months in a year. Construction of a 14 km long tunnel under Zoji Louisiana Pass has been planned. These two routes are vital to feed military supplies into military subsector in the west facing Aksai Chin and the Siachen Glacier. First time the Moravian Mission in 1960 has talked about the possibility of a tunnel through Rohtang Pass to reach Lahaul, and later Prime Minister Nehru talked about a ropeway to Rohtang Pass, which again made a point of discussion among the local tribes. After almost 39 years of the first instance, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the Prime Minister and a resident of Lahaul, Arjun Gopal was known as childhood friend of Vajpayee. The locals insisted Arjun Gopal to meet the Prime Minister and talk about Rohtang Tunnel. Then he moved with two of his companions Chhering Dorje and Abhay to Delhi. And after continuous discussions of about 1 year, finally Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee agreed and visited headquarter of Lahaul in June 2000, and declared that the Rohtang Tunnel will be constructed. The project was conceived in 1983, and announced by Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee on June 3, 2000. However, the project did not take off. The project was estimated to cost 5 billion in 2000, to be completed in 7 years. On May 6, 2002, the Border Roads Organization was entrusted with the construction of the tunnel. However, the work did not progress much, and the project did not move beyond the tree felling stage by May 2003. By December 2004, the project cost estimate had escalated to $17 billion. In May 2007, the contract was awarded to SMEC, Snowy Mountains Engineering Corporation, International Private Limited, an Australian company, and the completion date was revised to 2014. Despite multiple announcements that the work on the tunnel would begin in 2008, no progress had been made by November 2009. The work was awarded to a joint venture of Afghans Infrastructure Limited, an Indian construction company of Shapurji Palanji Group, and Strabag AG, Austria in September 2009, after the Cabinet Committee on Security cleared the Rohtang Tunnel project. The drilling of the Rohtang Tunnel through the Himalayan ranges began on June 28, 2010 at South Portal, 30 kilometers, 19 miles, north of Manali. Some of the anchoring and slope stabilization work was subcontracted to Spargeo Infra Pvt Limited. The Border Roads Organization, BRO, a tri-service organization of the Defense Ministry, specializing in road and bridge construction in difficult terrains, is overall in charge of the project. It had initially estimated that the tunnel would be ready for vehicle flow by 2015. On December 25, 2019, former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's birthday, the tunnel was renamed after him by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Started on June 28, 2010, the engineering marvel Atal Tunnel is expected to be inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi in September 2020. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Footprints or more videos.